Have you ever looked in the mirror and thought, when did this belly start growing? Maybe you still eat the same, maybe you walk daily, maybe you even try to stay active, and yet the waistline keeps expanding. Last month, a 68-year-old gentleman told me something that stuck with me. He said, "I feel strong, I feel sharp, but this stomach makes me feel older than I am." And that's when I explained something most people over 60 are never told. Your body after 60 does not respond to exercise the same way it did at 30 or even 50. It's not laziness, it's not lack of discipline, it's biology. After 60, muscle mass naturally declines, hormone balance shifts, recovery slows, stress affects fat storage more aggressively, especially around the belly. But here's the empowering truth. You don't need harder workouts. You need smarter movements. Movements that work with your body's new chemistry, not against it. Today on Healthify Prime, I'm going to share 5 specific joint-friendly movements designed especially for adults over 60. These are low-impact, back-friendly, balance-supportive, metabolism-activating, and practical for home use. No gym required, no crazy equipment, no exhausting cardio. And at number 1, I'll show you a movement that activates nearly every muscle in your core at once. Before we begin, comment your age and where you're watching from. Our Healthify Prime family is growing every day, and we love seeing seniors from around the world taking control of their health. Now, let's begin.
Number 5, standing cross-body knee drive.
Most people think knee lifts are just warm-ups, but when done correctly, they become powerful metabolic activators. Here's the problem. As we age, the deep abdominal muscle called the transverse abdominis becomes less active. This muscle acts like a natural corset around your midsection. When it weakens, the belly begins to push outward, even if body weight hasn't changed dramatically. The standing cross-body knee drive reactivates this muscle safely. Here's how to do it. Stand tall, feet hip-width apart, hold a light object, like a water bottle, at chest level. Now, slowly lift your right knee toward your left shoulder. At the same time, press your hands slightly forward. Pause for 2 seconds, then lower slowly. The key is control, not speed. Breathe out as the knee lifts. Breathe in as it lowers. Why does this work? Because diagonal movement patterns activate more stabilizing muscles than straight up and down motion. After 60, stability equals strength. Start with 8 reps per side. Build up to 15. You should feel warmth across your midsection, not strain in your hips. If you feel it only in your thighs, slow down and focus on engaging your core before lifting. Do this for 3 rounds. Total time? About 5 minutes. Simple, controlled, effective.
Number 4, wall presses core push. Traditional push-ups may feel intimidating, but wall presses? Perfect for 60-plus bodies. This movement strengthens chest, shoulders, core, and improves posture. And posture alone can reduce the appearance of belly protrusion. Stand about 2 feet from a wall. Place hands flat at shoulder height. Before bending your elbows, tighten your stomach as if someone is about to gently poke it. Now slowly lean toward the wall. Keep your body straight from head to heel. Pause. Then push back using both your arms and your core. Most people forget the core part. Think of pushing the wall away with your whole body. Tempo matters. 2 seconds forward, 1 second pause, 2 seconds push back. Do 12 reps, rest 30 seconds, repeat 3 times. Over time, step slightly farther from the wall to increase challenge. No floor required, no wrist strain, no joint pressure, but powerful results.
Number 3, seated rotational lift. The waist awakener after 60. Let me tell you something important. After 60, most people completely stop twisting their spine, not because they don't want to, but because they're afraid. Afraid of back pain, afraid of stiffness, afraid of slipping a disc. So what happens? The muscles around the waist, especially the obliques, slowly become inactive. And when side muscles become weak, the belly starts pushing outward. Not necessarily because of fat alone, but because the muscle support system weakens. That's where the seated rotational lift becomes powerful. It's gentle, it's controlled, and it rebuilds rotation safely. Why rotation matters after 60? Your spine is designed to move in 3 directions: forward and backward, side to side, and rotational twisting. But daily life mostly keeps us moving forward and backward, very little rotation. And lack of rotation causes tight mid-back, weak obliques, poor balance, and slower metabolism around the waist. Controlled rotation reactivates that neglected system. And the beauty of this exercise, you're seated, which means no balance risk, no pressure on knees, and no strain on hips. How to set up properly. Most people skip this part. Sit on a sturdy chair, no wheels. Move slightly forward so your back is not touching the backrest. Feet flat on the floor, hip width apart. Now lift your chest gently. Imagine a string pulling the top of your head toward the ceiling. This posture alone already activates your core. Place your hands lightly behind your head. Important, do not pull your neck. Elbows stay wide. Relax your shoulders. Take one deep breath before you begin. The movement, slow and intentional. Now slowly lift your right knee. At the same time, rotate your torso slightly toward that knee. Notice I said rotate, not crunch. You are not trying to collapse forward. You are turning your rib cage. Think about turning your chest toward your knee. Pause for 1 second at the top. Feel the squeeze along your side. Then slowly return to center. Place the foot down with control. Now switch sides. Left knee lifts. Rotate your torso toward it. Slow, controlled, deliberate. No jerking, no rushing.
Number 2, controlled side reach with breath. This one surprises many people because it doesn't look intense. It doesn't make you sweat heavily. And yet, it can be incredibly powerful after 60. Here's why. Breathing patterns directly influence metabolism. Shallow chest breathing, which many adults develop over time, keeps stress hormones slightly elevated throughout the day. And when stress hormones stay high, the body becomes more likely to store fat around the midsection. Deep, controlled breathing does the opposite. It activates the parasympathetic nervous system, your body's repair and recovery mode. When your body feels safe and calm, it becomes more willing to release stored energy. That's where this movement works beautifully. Stand with your feet slightly wider than shoulder width. Keep your knees soft, not locked. Relax your shoulders. Take a slow 4-count inhale through your nose. As you inhale, gently raise your right arm overhead. Now, slowly exhale for 6 counts while bending your body to the left. Not forward, not backward, no twisting, just a clean side bend. Imagine you're sliding between 2 glass walls. Hold for 2 seconds at the bottom. Feel the stretch along your side, from your hip to your fingertips. Then slowly return to center while inhaling again. Switch sides. Move with control. Let the breathing guide the motion. Complete 10 repetitions on each side. The goal is not how far you bend. The goal is how controlled and smooth it feels. This movement stretches tight side muscles, improves oxygen flow, activates deep stabilizers, and reduces stress tension. And lower stress means less stubborn belly fat retention over time. Many seniors report that within 2 weeks, they breathe deeper, stand taller, and feel less stiffness around the waist. Sometimes progress isn't about pushing harder, it's about breathing better. And after 60, that makes all the difference.
Number 1, the Prime Bridge Hold. This is the signature movement we love recommending at Healthify Prime because it works. Lie on your back, knees bent, feet flat, arms at sides. Before lifting, take a deep breath. Exhale slowly while tightening your abdomen. Now press through your heels and lift your hips until your body forms a straight line. Not too high, just aligned. Now hold. Breathe in for 2, hold 2, out for 2, hold 2. Maintain the position. Start with 20 seconds. Work toward 45 to 60 seconds. Lower slowly. Rest 20 seconds. Repeat 4 times. Why is this powerful? Because it activates glutes, hamstrings, lower back stabilizers, and deep core muscles simultaneously. It also improves posture and reduces lower back discomfort, which encourages more daily movement overall. And daily movement is what truly supports fat loss after 60. Why these movements work after 60? Let's clarify something important. Fat loss after 60 is not about punishing workouts. It's about preserving muscle, improving insulin sensitivity, reducing stress, enhancing circulation, and supporting hormones naturally. These 5 movements do exactly that. They improve balance, reducing fall risk, strengthen deep stabilizers, increase daily energy, encourage better posture, and support healthy metabolism. And they take less than 25 minutes total. Consistency beats intensity. Every time. A realistic timeline. Week 1/2. You feel stronger, slight posture improvement. Week 3/4. Clothes feel slightly looser. Week 5/8. Noticeable waist firmness and better balance. Beyond 8 weeks. Energy increases, daily movement feels easier. Remember, your body didn't change overnight. It won't change overnight, but it will respond to consistent, smart stimulus.
Important reminders. Move pain-free. Go slow. Focus on breathing. Stay hydrated. Pair movement with balanced nutrition. And most importantly, believe that improvement is still possible, because it is. Age is not the enemy. Inactivity is. At Healthify Prime, our mission is simple. Help adults over 60 feel strong, stable, and confident in their own bodies. If you found value in today's video, like it, share it with someone who needs encouragement, and subscribe for more practical, science-informed senior health guidance. Now tell us in the comments, which movement will you start with tomorrow, and what has been your biggest challenge after 60? Energy, joint stiffness, or motivation? We read your comments, we learn from them, and we build this community together. Thank you for being part of Healthify Prime. Stay strong, stay steady, and remember, your best years of health can still be ahead of you.